Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium in Geelong. This is the round 7 match between Geelong and Hawthorn. A loss today would be a big setback. It's 9th taking on 12th, and they're just about ready for the opening bounce. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Wales wins the first tap. Has to be clean. Prasparkas. Through the centre square she goes. Blasts away. Telleriti read it well and claims the mark.
From point blank range.
In she goes. Must goal. Oh, she misses. Can you believe it?
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Good work rate. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Slowing it down now. The Hawks can build something here. Doesn't often waste it. Maloney picks it off. That's poor kicking. Into the pocket she goes. McDonald has drifted forward and marked. She will surely make this count.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Cats were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Like Thelma and Louise, just had to get it out. Time to light up the Jets. Elliott runs onto it. Coyne, all on her own. Is anyone home? Tidy ball. Bodie, working hard and presenting well.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Hawks are within a point. Dunlop slaps it out. McDonald. Parry, she's a dynamo. Great smother. Murray, Prasparkas. Bubba gathers. Williamson, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. They must tidy up their kicking. Gives some ground with the handball. Morrison, Crockett Grills. What she got on offer. Steadies, drop punt, goal.
That will do her confidence the world of good to start like that.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Wales gets her hand to it. Bates. And inside 50 goes begging. Good penetration on the kick. It's come unstuck. She doesn't waste many. They've forgotten about her, and she might make them pay. They're tackling with great intent. Dunlop wins the tap. McDonald, Prasparkas leading from the front. McLaughlin is in the right spot at the right time. Morrison navigated the traffic. Short and wide, no good. The Cats in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
There's not a lot to separate the teams either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. Just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. The Rucks lock horns. McLaughlin, she just keeps racking up disposals. Felt the pressure. Ashmore gets her kick despite the heat. Great hands there.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
She won't miss this, surely. Oh, no, she has. That's a shocker. Somebody give her a shovel.
Well, what can you say? That is a shocker.
Foot race on. Who can get there first? Morrison. Dangerous place to lose it. McDonough didn't need to be asked twice. One behind only.
Lucky she's not the kind to be easily deterred.
No time like the present. That's come off the side of the boot. This will be coming straight back.
Missed the target by a long way. She's a decent field kick, but we don't often see her kick at goal, so this will be interesting.
She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. Got to go now. That's a useful ball. The runner will be out in a minute. Can she finish it off?
She's missed a couple already, but she's got to put that out of her mind and follow her routine.
They need this one, but the moment gets the better of her.
They're missing some opportunities, and it could really come back to bite.
They're set up well for the kick-in. She's been busy so far. They've put themselves under pressure. Cop some unwanted attention. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
Bates. Inside 50 with the kick. O'Rourke clears the area. Good handball. Friswell just shoveled it out. McDonald. She's got support. Murray. She's put the foot down. She will work all day. Dunlop. Maloney. Not on my watch, she says. Telleriti can run with the football. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
They haven't been able to buy a goal. Richardson has found some space. Sheriff. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. West. What she got on offer? It must be her birthday. She is everywhere at the moment. McDonald gets to the front spot. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. Great body work.
This deserves a goal.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Now for some analysis from half.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Important clearance here. Bates. It's a hot footy. Scrounges a kick. Can she find a teammate? In no man's land, Dupay was committed to the contest. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals hard to come by.
Wales palmed it down beautifully. Streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
That's why they want the ball in her hands.
Back in the middle. Wales wins the hit out. Bates. I've liked her game today. Who's got the wheels? Gunjaka leads her opponent. She's set upon. There'll be a few sore players after this match.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
McDonald, Presparkis, takes them on. Into the middle with the kick. Maloney outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. O'Rourke. From long range, it's online. She has absolutely flushed it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Cats with a steadying goal. The Rucks lock horns. Bates, poor hands there. Dunlop, under pressure. Prasparkas, approaching the 50. Gives it everything. Baba tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Richardson, Elliott, doesn't often waste it. Prasparkas takes an excellent grab. Friswell, this is a big opportunity. Can she impose herself on the match? Harry had her name written all over it. Picking their way through. Prasparkas! That one was always hers. Crosses the arc. Crockett Grills trying to bring the Crummers into play. Murray continuing to win the hard ball. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's not much you can do.
The Cats are really taking it to them today. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Bates, one step ahead. They need a spark. Honours the lead. Good hands. Ashmore, can she hit a target? No wonder coaches go great. Searching kick. Webster works hard to present. Gotta go now. Backs herself in. Throws it on the boot. Bouncing ball. Bates mops that one up. The defenders will be nervous. Coucher wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Cats are playing like winners. Elliott gets to it first. Dupay, Williamson. Wasn't a great kick, they've turned it over.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
The Cats might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure they don't cough up a late goal.
Prasparkas, bit of a panicked handball. This spells trouble. Sees an open goal, so takes the advantage. She's put it through.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
How important might that goal turn out to be? Big clearance to win here. McDonald under pressure. Prasparkas. Her hand passing is a weapon. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
Goals are like gold out there. It's been a tough slog and there'll be some very sore bodies, but you've got to think clearly and decisively. Who's going to pick a path through to goal and grab the momentum? It's all to play for in a huge final turn.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Dupay with a deft tap. McDonald, Prasparkas. You can never question her commitment. Friswell kicks inside the forward 50. The Hawks on the ball now. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Elliott wins the contest hands down. That's well played. What she got on offer. Normally delivers. McDonald got a fist in. Farms it out. Parry handballs it to nobody. The Hawks have won it back. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Coucher provides some run. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Stevens to bring it in. You have to be tough to play this game. And she's done for holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Well played. Kicks to space. Maloney. They cannot keep her quiet. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Crockett Grills. Couldn't reel it in. Bodie. The umpire will have it. Dunlop smashes it out of there. McDonald swats her away like a fly. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Williamson. Coucher is proving hard to pass. Ashmore swoops. Doesn't hit it well. Let's call it a pass. In she goes.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats haven't quite put this to bed yet. Dunlop has rucked tirelessly. McDonald, Williamson with the steal. Delivers to centre-half forward. Look at her go. They must tidy up their kicking. She's got an option in the centre square. Webster can keep it moving. She's generally a good kick. Williamson reads the ball so well. The Hawks finishing strongly. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. Slick hands. Murray. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Strong grab. What she got on offer. She's only had the one inside 50. Can't hang on under close attention. Bates. That's good work rate. She's been prolific. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. The Cats can build something here. Lays it off. McDonald just shoveled it out. Dupay wins it back. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Clean pickup. Approaching the 50. Takes a bounce. Bodie. She sprayed it and missed.
That was a gilt-edged opportunity to get in front. Are they going to get another one?
They're set up well for the kick-in. She's completely shanked it. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
She'll give them the lead if she can hold her nerve.
The most important kick of her career. She'll never forget it. She's living the dream.
And that's why you never, ever give up. These types of wins are huge for confidence, togetherness and morale.
Siren. Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a fantastic game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire, and so it proved to be. What stood out to you today, Kel?
That's going to hurt because a win there would have been a big boost for their finals chances. Those are the sort of games you've got to find a way to win if you want to play finals. There's plenty to take from it though, and they'll keep coming hard.
Thanks for those insights, Cal, and for your input today. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from the old spiritual home of the Bombers, Windy Hill. This is the round 7 match. It's second taking on 16th. It seems like a mismatch, but can the underdog produce something special? Here we go. Great ruck work. Bushby knew where the help was. Thomas. Slocum spills out in the tackle. Somehow released the ball. Throws it on the boot. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing. Wakfa, what can she do with it? That's a bit of a waste. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and, well, short passing in the back line.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Struck it well. No problems there.
If she wasn't such a big ball winner, she'd make a very decent forward. She's certainly got great goal sense.
The Eagles with the first goal. Nanskawan. The midfield battle so important. Gaylor. Prasparkas. Good disciplined defence. Rue just had to get it out. They've coughed it up. She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one. Both sides on the board. Wales, the winner there. Prasparkas. McLaughlin, spearing pass. Bush is in the clear and marks uncontested. Searching kick. No one can mark. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Aggressive with the kick in. Bushby just about had enough time for a cup of tea. What she got on offer? The Bombers guarding the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Kicks inside the forward 50. McLaughlin got a fist in. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot on the non-preferred. They've given it up. Kicks to space. Uses the body well. Who's at home? Honours the lead.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Surely not from there. Oh, fantastic. She's kicked a miraculous goal.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Riggs palmed it down beautifully. Nanskawin, can she get it out? Prasparkas, Cleaver with the big fist. Dealt with the pressure. Rue hunting the footy. Wakfa, Goff wins it back. Pokes it into the pocket. Rue is there to thwart that play. Boot to ball just in time. That's an impressive mark. Slick hands. Roberts. Good luck catching her. Farms it out. Riggs shows them a clean pair of heels. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles having a good patch. The two rucks do battle, like Thelma and Louise. Gaylor, Ridewood. Can she find a teammate? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Prasparkas. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow. The Bombers have pulled it back to 5 points. Riggs got her palm to it. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Half, what have you got for us?
The Eagles have had slightly the better of what's been a dour struggle so far. They look very sound defensively and are certainly making it difficult for their opponents to find avenues to goal. If they can keep that up, they won't need a big score to win this one.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Stripped of it. Blasts away. Cleaver saves the day. Clever kick. Riggs has charged into space. Goes long. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. The non-preferred lets her down.
She really should have scored from there. It's a let-off.
Nanskawin with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. Ridewood has pushed into space. Can she hit a target? The runner will be out in a minute. Lays it off. Cleaver. Wakfa. She's so good in close. Slocum unable to complete the mark. Gay gathers. Prasparkas. She just keeps racking up disposals. Riggs takes an excellent grab. That's a strong mark. Seizes the moment. Golden opportunity here. She's had little impact so far. Thomas had her name written all over it. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
This will be a great goal if she can kick it.
Bushby, she can hurt them again, and she does.
Well, there aren't many players you back from there, but she is one of them.
The Eagles with the first of the second term. Nanskawin. Rue clears the area. Has to be clean. Couldn't burst through. McLaughlin, too good. Couldn't reel it in. Nanskawin. Gaylor. They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Skipper has a vice-like grip. Dishes it off. Dyke intercepts. And they're out of trouble. Who's front and centre? Riggs. Her hand passing is a weapon. Thomas. Attracted a crowd. Look at the space she's got to work with. She's gone. Franklin throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Eagles are keeping them at arm's length. Riggs has probably got the points at this stage. Thomas. 2 in a row. She gets it, and she does.
I'm sure she'll remind her teammates of that one at training during the week.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Riggs looking for territory. Thomas. Through the centre square she goes. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
The Bombers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Eagles are showing why they were favourites to win this match. Bushby just shoveled it out. Thomas can run with the football. Goes for home. She doesn't miss many, and that's no exception. The Bombers haven't been able to respond. They're in trouble. Riggs has had her measure today. Nanskawin. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Strong grab.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Bombers have got to stop kicking the contest so much because they are being outmarked time and time again. The difference in contested marks is stark. They'd be better served by adopting a run and carry approach because at the moment, they're giving the opposition exactly what they want, and that's a cardinal sin.
Good on your half, thank you. The Rucks lock horns. Murphy. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Thumped away. Ridewood. She's a dynamo. I've liked her game today. You can never question her commitment. They desperately need this. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Wales gets her hand to it. Gaylor. Riggs. Wakfa. Rue. Ridewood. Gets in the way. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
That was a nightmare of a turnover. She'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
The Bombers on the board first after halftime. Great ruck work. Bushby. She still found a way. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? It's a race for goal. Franklin. That's not like her. Thought her way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Can't take it. Navigated the traffic. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Throws it on the boot. She would have fancied her chances from there. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Riggs has rucked tirelessly. Thomas. Bushby. Slocum. Under pressure. Gay. Gathers. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with venom today. Riggs punches it out of the ruck. Clark. Conservative kick. Gay. What can they build here? McLaughlin in the clear on centre wing. Going for territory. Bushby. Got to the fall. Moving the football laterally. Thomas! She's taken a beauty. The Bombers with an opportunity now. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
They looked in real trouble, but they've come storming back. Momentum is priceless in modern footy.
The Bombers have responded impressively. Great ruck work. She's wrapped up. Just had to get it out. Bouncing ball. Prowse is in the right spot at the right time. Roberts. Franklin. Wakfa. Knew where the help was. Gibson. Closed her down. Handballs it to nobody. Prowse goes short with the kick in. Too good. It sits and she's in business. Can she impose herself on the match? Franklin had some assistance. She picked her pocket. She's generally a good kick. Punched that like she meant it. Ridewood. She's caught. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Roberts gathers the loose ball. Riggs. Franklin. She's completely shanked it, and that's ended up missing everything. Neat little worm burner. Good work rate. In no hurry here. What can they muster from the back half? Will turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Now for some analysis from half.
It's been hard to score all match because the pressure's been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off, even a little bit, it could be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. The Rucks lock horns. Thomas. She will work all day. Slocum. Clever handball. This is promising. Roberts. This will fall short. Gibson. Judged at the best and can have a shot.
She couldn't miss from there, surely.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Eagles with a steadying goal. The Rucks lock horns. Prasparkas, Nanskawin, Roberts. Reads the play so well, getting their handball game going. Morecombe is calm in a crisis. The kick lets them down. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
Did she actually make slight contact with the ball?
Bush. She couldn't miss this, could she? Oh no, someone get her a knife and fork. She's made a meal out of that.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if ever I've seen one.
Aggressive with the kick in. Britain. That one was always hers. Good hands. Franklin. It's a hot footy. Skepper getting involved. She's got support. Britain. What she got on offer. The Eagles are bringing great energy. Dyke, desperate to win it back. She's giving 100%. Kicking for her first. She's kicked a goal.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Eagles with the past 2 goals. Riggs looking for territory. Thomas. The fans will be happy to see this. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Riggs. She's worth her weight in gold. Thomas. Defence 101 there. Gay. Can she find a teammate? Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. The Eagles finishing strongly. Bushby drops into the hole and marks.
This to seal it.
There's the kick, and she's put it through. The Eagles by 29. Riggs is teaching her a lesson. Thomas, so influential today. Punched away. Goff snares the loose ball. The Bombers have been out of sorts. She's not one to take a backward step. Entwistle. Now it's someone else's problem. Rue. She's so good in close. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Franklin. By hand. Roberts. Thomas. She's run into trouble. Bushby. A second bounce. Dealt with the pressure. Riggs. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Wakfa in the right spot. The Eagles have all the answers. You can see their confidence growing. Gibson works hard to present.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Gibson, you know what's coming. She punches it through and they are flying.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
To win interstate is one thing. To do it so convincingly is entirely another. This is a huge result. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Eagles
Had to work hard to shrug them off, but they eventually did, stringing together some top-class passages of play through hard work and creativity. It always seemed like they had a bit in reserve, and losing was never really on the cards today.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks so much. Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Mission Whitten Oval. This is the round 7 match between the Bulldogs and Port Adelaide. It's 4th versus 9th and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. The Rucks staring each other down. Edmonds wins the first tap. Pritchard gets her kick despite the heat. Woodley, it's not a fair fight. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Edmonds slaps it out. Lamb, can she find a teammate? Bennett's with the intercept mark. Normally delivers. Woodley is hard to beat one-on-one. Slick hands. That's a bit of a waste. She's set upon. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Schultz wins the tap. Woodland, she's generally a good kick. Who's front and centre? Eaton takes the safe option. Unable to get it inside 50. Kicks to centre wing. Blackburn! She's taken a beauty. Tidy ball. McDonald, big tackle laid. Grant just shoveled it out. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Wilcox, what can she do with it? Borg gets there first. Quality delivery by foot. She's made a hot start to this game. Honours the lead. Sowden can keep it moving. Clever kick. Heads all on her own. Well played. Doesn't often waste it. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. What she got on offer goes laterally. Great body work. Good hands. Kimber has pushed up. She's been busy so far. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Unable to complete the mark. Tahoe. Schultz all alone in the centre square. That's a useful ball. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. She'd like to have that one back.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Blackburn saves the day, trying to get it out of the danger zone. McDonald outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. She's made a bright start. In no man's land. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. The kick is precise. Just has to hit a target. Good work rate. Can they find a late goal? Kimber drops into the hole and cuts that one off. She's got an option in the centre square. Hartwig had her name written all over it. Just slowing it down. This spells trouble. Golden opportunity here. She should have the distance, but I'm not sure she has.
I don't know who her opponent is, but they've just been given a warning.
Goes long from the kick in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
She's kicking at her second, but she'll have to settle for one, at least for now. The power. In front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side's been able to assert any dominance in clearances or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Good on you, Harf. Thank you. Blackburn. Solid tackle. Smith with time. Kicking for her first. Hardingham marks. She's the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know. That was a long time coming. Maybe that will get things going here. Edmonds has probably got the points at this stage. Blackburn, Wilcox, almost threw it out. Hartwig wins it back. Woodley, here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
The power will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
Crane tasked with the kick in. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Smith went bang. Hardingham, Pritchard. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
Goal kicking is the most important skill in the game and always will be.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Careful ball movement. Maloney has found some space. Searching kick. They've opened them up here. Ignoring the corridor for now, Dowrick had it and lost it. Can closed her down. She might have done better. Terrific tackle. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Schultz gets her hand to it. Dowrick turned over. Pritchard. Smith under pressure. Hurried kick goes very wide. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Can they get something going? The Power with a chance here. O'Day. They're tackling with great intent. Edmonds has got on top. Blackburn. Grigg. It's a desperate tackle. Fantastic tackling technique there. Schultz punches it out of the ruck. Lamb sharks it. Woodland. Eaton takes the hand pass. Borg. This will go very wide. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? No.
Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. It's a let-off.
That's skillful. Eaton with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. The Power might be able to start something. They've turned it over. What she got on offer? Probing ball. Wilcox read it well and claims the mark. Golden opportunity here.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
She won't miss this, surely. Oh, she nearly did, but it's okay in the end.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Bulldogs didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. It's a poor entry, a waste really. The Bulldogs are playing some great footy. Seizes the moment. O'Day pokes it into the pocket. Good disciplined defence. Lalawifi, can she mop up? Farms it out. Houghton wins it back. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Edmonds has rucked tirelessly. Oh, that's a shank.
They'll have to forgive her for that. She's a long way in credit.
They need a spark. Window. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They were looking likely to score for a little while, and finally they've found a way through.
That first goal so important. Edmonds palmed it down beautifully. Window is in the right spot at the right time. She's hit up the lead. They're moving the football well here. That's good vision. Smith tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Bennett's navigated the traffic. Dangerous place to turn it over. She's been quiet today, but she can make amends with a goal. She's found the post instead.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
She's been industrious. Strong grab. Grant. She's done brilliantly. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Managed to get a handball away. Hartwig. They could be in here if it sits. When one tackle just won't do. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. Must kick goal in a close match.
That's close. She liked it off the boot, and now she likes it even more. The Bulldogs with a bit of breathing space now. Edmonds palmed it down beautifully. Maloney does the roving. Oh, good tackle. Can she find a teammate? Time to light up the Jets. Normally delivers. McDonald marks on centre wing. Great play. Woodley gets to the front spot.
The Bulldogs have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
She's a good set shot, and she's buried that one.
The Bulldogs are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Power are in danger of being run over. Great ruck work. Can. She's under close attention. Window. Gathers. Blasts away. Lalauifi belts it clear. For a much-needed goal, she's put it through.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Edmonds wins it out of the centre. Blackburn. Maloney leads her opponent. They're breaking down across half forward. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Power are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Young runs onto it. Window. Can she hit a target? Great body work.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She's got it.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Power have the first of the last quarter. Got to get rid of it. That was almost handed to her. Good looking kick. Window with a chance to run. Forward they go again. Grant doing what she does best. Lalauifi, Bennett's running in support. Now it's someone else's problem. Kimber, Fitzgerald. Bennett's doing the grunt work. She picked her pocket. Woodland. It's loose inside the 50. It's a goal.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
The Power having a good patch. Blackburn, Pritchard, lays it off. Well done. She'll go herself, gives it a ride, and misses.
Always unlikely from there, but she is capable.
Crane to bring it in. Gomek on a lead. Slowing it down now. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. Hardingham, McDonald. You have to be tough to play this game. The Power have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Big clearance to win here. Blackburn, Smith. She makes no mistake. The Bulldogs have got the margin back beyond a goal. Edmonds, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Doesn't often waste it. They've put themselves under pressure. What she got on offer, crosses the arc. Young appreciates that delivery, gives the handball away. Goody, drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. The Rucks lock horns. Leading from the front. Centre square. Loose ball. There goes the kick inside the 50. Lalauifi. We've seen that before. Young. Quick snap, and that's a goal. This is everything we hoped it would be. The Rucks lock horns. Blackburn knew where the help was. Pritchard. Is anyone home? Woodley is hard to beat one-on-one.
Lots of pressure on her here. Can she rise to the occasion?
The Bulldogs will be in front if she's accurate. She is.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
It's a very good time to hit the front. Edmonds could do this with her eyes closed. Blackburn. She might have thought about hand passing. Smith. Hartwig manages to get off a handball. Borg didn't need to be asked twice. No one can mark. Blackburn. She will work all day. Pritchard. Siren. Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a fantastic game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire, and so it proved to be. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
To come so close and not get the chocolates can be demoralising, but I hope they'll be galvanised into making an effort every bit as strong as that next week. Because that's what's required week after week after week. There's no point getting defeatist or downhearted when that breakthrough win could be just around the corner.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from Princes Park. This is a vital match between...
It's 5th versus 16th, and a good start will be essential for the underdogs who have come in friendless amongst the tipsters. The rucks staring each other down.
Kelly wins the first ruck contest. Conti. McKenzie. Greiser drops into the hole and marks.
Straight in front, should not miss.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Tigers with the first goal. Kelly smashes it out of there. Conti, they'll need to limit her influence. Yasia. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. The Tigers are up and about early. The rucks lock horns. Conti dealt with the pressure. McKenzie, tidy ball. That is great football. What she got on offer. Ford is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Ford has her first.
The Tigers have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
3 on the trot, and a good start has become a great one. McKenzie, that's a powerful hand pass. Bacon, she's got the skill, she's got the composure, she's got the result. The Tigers will be hard to stop now. Kelly slaps it out. Conti, McKenzie. She sends him inside for the 4th time. Vesio doing what they do best. Gets the kick away. Stubbs intercepts on centre wing. They've got them on the overlap. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Volmerans. Seymour. They get full value for a deep entry.
The Tigers are looking every bit of topside at the moment.
The Blues are buckling under the pressure. Kelly with a deft tap. Out of the congestion. Conti met solidly. She's been run down from behind.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
This is a joy to watch.
The Tigers are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
No problems there. The Tigers have winners everywhere and they're basically doing as they please. Kelly with a deft tap. McKenzie. Goss didn't need to be asked twice. Lynch takes an excellent grab. They found the magic formula. Yasia got to the right position and hung on. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Dalloway is hard to beat one-on-one. Bacon is the target and she marks. They're on point so far. Cordner tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Couldn't burst through. Greiser, it's there. The Blues need to lift here. They've been disappointing. Kelly wins it. She's been accosted. Yasia. Conti under pressure. Dalloway. The Tigers have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Half, what have you got for us?
The Blues are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders, too much in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure, which I feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. The Tigers with the first of the second term. Kelly wins it out of the centre. Hill, Goss, the Blues are good with their hands. Bella in the centre square. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Mackay set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Riser! That one was always hers. The Tigers can smell blood. Kelly wins the contest hands down. It's a dominant display. Great body work. Away she goes. Lays it off. Hill is calm in a crisis. That's symptomatic of their troubles. Searching kick. Seymour had her name written all over it.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Snap around the body. It's there.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them too much space.
The Tigers are absolutely airborne at the moment. Mackenzie, the umpire will have it. Kelly with the tap. Conti, Dalloway. Who's at home? Vesio ensures that foray will come to nothing. Well, that's a controversial 50. O'Connell. McClelland showing why she's such a good defender. Takes the safe option. Not sure what the idea was there. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Quality delivery by foot. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Goes at goal, and that's an opportunity gone begging.
That sums it up, really.
Lynch with the footy. Honours the lead. She's off. Normally delivers. Jeff Lefson has a vice-like grip. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Can she hit a target? Good disciplined defence. Fitzpatrick, always dangerous inside 50. The sprint is on. Mackay looking to pull one back. That's exactly what she's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Blues have opened their account. Hill runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Great hands there.
She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
They desperately need a goal. She should kick it, but she hasn't.
There's 5 points gone begging.
And that's the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They did not see this coming. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
If you're a neutral, and of course we are, the first half wasn't the contest we'd hoped for. We've got one side functioning at a high level, very cohesive, very skillful, and the other side has been left in their wake, seemingly with few ideas. If they don't try something different, the second half will be more of the same.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Defence 101 there. Whitford hasn't seen a lot of it. Stubbs went bang. Lynch. That's a turnover. She hasn't struck that well at all. Who's front and centre? Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Fitzpatrick. This should not be a problem, and it isn't. They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Kelly. She is simply too good. Mackenzie. Comes free in the tackle. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Goss. She's a certainty here. She cannot miss. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Poor miss.
Should goal. She lines it up and she misses.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Mackenzie navigated the traffic. Gets her kick despite the heat. In no man's land. Finn showing some pace. She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
They've got to convert one of these sooner or later.
Can they finally get it into their forward half? Finn with the intercept mark. The defence is disorganised. McClelland, we've seen that before. Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes. They've got their tails up now. Same old, same old. Conti fends off well. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Bella, Goss. This is great ball movement.
She will surely go back and slot this.
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Lynch, not in the mood for short passing. Dalloway continuing to win the hard ball. Ford, Greaves, a little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Good ruck work, good roving too. She just keeps racking up disposals. Thumped away, happy to concede a behind.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. Gee, they're hard markers.
The Tigers are struggling to transition the footy. Look at her go. Crunching tackle. She's set upon. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Bella, a rare win. Hill, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Yasia, Death Lefson, just had to get it out. Mackenzie, not a lot of space to work in. Volmerans, Conti, she's besieged. Brilliant tackle, they are cracking in hard. Bella, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Hill, punched that like she meant it. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? What's happening down there, Half?
The Blues are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Mackenzie, Conti, Bacon needs a good decision. Clean pickup, clever handball. Greaves, the Blues have won it back. Fitzgerald, Mackay. I've liked her game today. If in doubt, spoil. Good. It's a race for goal. McClelland wins it, and she needed to. That's risky in the back line. She's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often.
No trouble at all. Critical contest coming up. That goal hinted at what might have been. Rucks go at it. Goss. They cannot keep her quiet. Death Lefson got a fist in. Just shoveled it out. They've put themselves under pressure. She's had little impact so far. Lynch. That's an aggressive handball. Death Lefson. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. In she goes. Oh no, she's missed.
You couldn't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Lynch to bring it back in. Yasia can keep it moving. Anyone's ball. Baxter is dangerous when she has space. Fitzpatrick with an opportunity. Can she finish it off? She's got it. The Blues are back in business. Kelly continues to have her way. Yasia. That was a loose handball. Whitford. Good. Farms it out. Keck. Heads for full forward. No one can mark. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Lynch. Stubbs. Manages to step past. Mackenzie can run with the football. Knew where the help was. That's a bit of a waste. Can she find a teammate? Mackenzie makes good contact. Reedy fighting hard. McClelland has pushed up. Out of the congestion. Knew the tackle was coming. The Blues finishing strongly. It's loose inside the 50. Mackay made the footy hers. Quick snap is off target.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Goes long from the kick in. Seymour in the clear. What she got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Greiser can play on and set sail for home. Searching kick. Big ball to be won. It'll be tossed in the pocket. Kelly has rucked tirelessly. Conti, Bacon. That's close. She liked it off the boot, and now she likes it even more. The Tigers are holding them at bay. Kelly is teaching her a lesson. Mackenzie. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one. Is anyone home? Yasia has it within range. Golden opportunity here. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Strong grab.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Greiser for a buzzer beater. That will do just nicely.
She's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Tigers didn't bring their best today, but when it's all said and done, all you have to do is win. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
The Blues never really got going today, but at least they weren't blown out. They're certainly going to need to lift next week, and some better use of the footy wouldn't go astray. All in all, a disappointing outcome for a side that should have done better.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon.
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Friday Night Footy. We're coming to you from Icon Park in Carlton.
It's 10th versus 14th, and both teams know the importance of this game.
You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Rennie showing her skills. Hoare, Hanks, conservative kick. Paxman just shoveled it out. Marnie running in support. Can she hit a target? Ferguson showing why she's such a good defender. Kicks laterally. O'Shea belts it clear. Craven harassed into an error. Hanks intercepts on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Bode read that one like a book. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Hose lays it off. Hoare, she's run into trouble. She's been busy so far. Marnie, can she find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Closed her down. Fitzsimon. Outsized but never out-hunted. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Great ruck work. Garner. Her hand passing is a weapon. Sheeran. The umpire waves them on. Clever handball. Wall getting involved. Kicks inside the forward 50. Sheila outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Throws it on the boot and misses.
There's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
That's well played. Waiting for someone to come at her. Wall, within range, can make them pay.
I wouldn't put this past her. I've seen her do it before.
She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. Clever kick. Good work rate. She's made a bright start. Whoa! Takes an excellent grab. That's a useful ball. Favell pushes into space and receives the footy.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No, it's found its way into the post.
There's 5 points gone begging.
The Demons might be able to start something. Quality delivery by foot, picking their way through. Allen working hard and being rewarded. The kick was misdirected. What she got on offer. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Riddell had her name written all over it.
They've got to make the most of their early ascendancy.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
A couple of false starts haven't come back to bite. They always look likely to get the first goal.
The Roos on the board first. Rennie showing her skills. Riddell. Might be time for one more score here. To no one in particular. They've put themselves under pressure. And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength, such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Rennie has got on top. Got to get rid of it. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. She's got support. Riddell. Garner in her natural habitat. Sheeran. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Going at her first, and she's got it. The Roos by 14. Rennie has had her measure today. Riddell, the Demons, have won it back. Marnie on a lead. Paxman, she just keeps racking up disposals. Punched away. Ferguson leading by example, showing real strength. Was that a throw? Carney, she still found a way. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. A simple finish, and she makes no mistake.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Sheeran, she's so good in close. Garner, Riddell. Navigated the traffic. Favell had to get it out. Wall, an ill-directed hand pass. Chips to half back. The kick is precise. Probing ball. Wall says thank you very much. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Well played. Clifton has pushed up. She's everywhere at the moment. It's come unstuck. Who's at home? That's a strong mark. The defence is disorganised. Riddell is in the pocket and can shoot for goal. Just needs an accurate kick now. She's missed.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
Back into play. Paxman has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at her. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Hoare. If she'd been clean there, she might have been away. Hose got her palm to it, like Thelma and Louise. Gall absorbs the pressure. We've got another stoppage. Rennie wins the hit out. Hoare, she's generally a good kick. She's normally better than that. What she got on offer? Tidy ball. Bode has got loose. They've had the better of the contest to this point. O'Loughlin marks at centre-half forward. Heath, ever reliable. Slick hands. O'Hare. Lampard. A chance to clear now. They could be vulnerable here. See something she likes. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Bannon. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tight and tough. I'll be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. O'Loughlin. Sheeran. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Roos on the board first after half-time. Hoare. That's not like her. Delightfully done. Riddell. Sheeran. Favell. They've worked it well. Getting their handball game going. Shearlaw. Under pressure. O'Loughlin. Craven in the thick of it as ever. Good build-up. Wall. Garner out of the congestion. Sheeran. Hose. Desperate to win it back. She'll be annoyed by that. Rennie in the right spot. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Rennie is giving her a bit of a bath. O'Loughlin got to get it on quickly. Riddell took her high. They need a spark. It must be her birthday.
The Roos have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? She has.
It's a gift, really, and she has taken full advantage.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Rennie is teaching her a lesson. Riddell, Sheeran, Favell. What she got on offer? She accepts her mission. Winds up. Mission accomplished.
It's not for nothing. The third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
The Roos have cracked this game wide open. They're playing inspired football. Hoare, Hanks, the Demons need to make inroads soon. O'Shea is there to thwart that play. Good penetration on the kick. No one can mark. Bannon. They desperately need a goal. It's a poor entry, a waste really. See something she likes. Ferguson manages to get off a handball. This is promising. The Demons, a chasing tail. They might be caught out on the turnover. They've got to get a wriggle on. You can't afford to do that too often. The Roos are playing some great footy. Randall! She's outmarked two of them. They found the magic formula. Rennie marks. That's hard to stop.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
No problems there. The Roos are playing superb footy at the minute. Can they keep it going? Hose with a deft tap. Hanks got to get it going forward now. Garner. They can smell victory. Taking out some frustration, possibly. O'Loughlin. Randall. She's put it through.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Roos have got it on their terms here. Rennie palmed it down beautifully. McNamara. Birch wins it back. Great mark. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit the three-quarter time break. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Demons will have emphasised the need to get the first couple of the last quarter. If they do that, their belief will grow and their opponents may start to doubt themselves. I'm expecting a fierce start to the term.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Hanks, Garner accepted the invitation. Goal! Is hard to beat one-on-one. Austin is in a better position.
She'd kick this more often than not.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
She certainly would have expected to kick that one, but she's got to put it out of her mind now.
Ferguson to bring it in. They are a pleasure to watch. You can see their confidence growing. Clifton didn't need to be asked twice. She's lost it. Marnie leads her opponent. I've liked her game today. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Normally delivers. The kick is a poor one. What she got on offer. The Demons have been out of sorts. Garner! Again with the superior judgment. Uses the non-preferred. O'Shea got to the right position and hung on. They're playing with purpose and composure. Rennie wins the contest hands down. We're watching a very good side here. Can she finish it off?
To put the icing on the cake.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Defence isn't just the thing keeping the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Demons are looking disorganised. Riddell has some attention to deal with. Garner, bad error there. Allen, what can she do with it? Well-weighted kick. Riddell intercepts. The Roos can smell blood. O'Loughlin marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Not her best. Sheila! Right spot, right time.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
It's a goal! The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Rennie has rucked tirelessly. Sheeran, what a game she's played. She's chasing Taylor again, much like her team, picking their way through. O'Loughlin, they are putting on a clinic. Wall, they've been running hot, but not that time.
Lucky she's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Taking no risks with the kick-in. Paxman in the clear. That's a useful ball. Hoare had it and lost it. Crunching tackle. She's besieged. We're close now to the final siren, and I think all parties will be pleased to hear it. Rennie, she's worth her weight in gold. Hoare, Paxman, kicks to space. O'Shea, we've seen that before. You can never question her commitment. Paxman, Hoare. The Roos have made an absolute mockery of their place on the ladder with a resounding victory. What stood out to you today, Kel?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
Champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for
Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. Great to have you with us at Norwood Oval. We've been looking for... It's 7th up against 18th. Both teams with plenty to prove for different reasons. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Strom with a deft tap. Newton leading from the front. O'Sullivan takes the hand pass. Hacking it forward. Stewart went bang. Kaufman. That's a miscue. She's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Bedell with the footy. Tonin can keep it moving. Lally wins it back. Great mark. Stannett. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Strom got her palm to it. She's been dispossessed. Newton. Was that a throw? Newman. She's under close attention. She's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Allen wins it. Goodwin. Kelly must get this out. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
We all know how good a midfielder she is, but it must be tempting for her coach to let her spend more time forward.
The Dockers picking up where they left off last week. Goodwin, Marinoff, Newman. What she got on offer? She's been busy so far. The kick lets them down. Maybe not the best option. Custerman cuts it off, pokes it into the pocket. Good disciplined defence. Scanlon runs onto it. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession. This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No, it's found its way into the post.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Can she finish it off? She's so clean with the footy. She'll draw them level if she's accurate.
The crowd will tell the story.
To open their account. Is it there? Yes, it is.
She found herself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Strom punches it out of the ruck. Kelly, Marinoff, delivers it inside 50. Who's front and centre? Brazel gives away a free and the moment passes. Searching kick. Newton with the big fist. McCarthy, Pugh. She's stopped in her tracks. Under pressure. You can never question her commitment. Pugh doesn't often waste it. Healy, dangerous to leave her on her own. Can she hit a target? That's a bit of a gift. Normally delivers. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Scanlon, she's a real pocket rocket. Quarter time and nothing to split the side so far. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side's been able to assert any dominance in clearances or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Goodwin, Allen, Custerman. She just keeps racking up disposals. Healy got a fist in. Gould streams towards goal and slams it through for a major. One straight kick the difference. Strom palmed it down beautifully. McCarthy, Newton. Verrier somehow released the ball. Kelly runs onto it. Almost couldn't help but fall in her back there. Slick hands. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Healy intercepts. What she got on offer. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Smith! That one was always hers. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Kaufman trying to bring the Crummers into play. Bedell harassed into an error. Thumped away. Kelly looking to hit up the short option. Manages to find a teammate. That's a useful ball. Brazel belts it clear. Cronin, Custerman running in support. Ineffective kick. Goodwin took her high. What a game she's having. Allen clears the area. Bedell. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. They're tackling with great intent. Punched clear. Stannett gives some ground with the handball. Lally, Banfield. Will she look for a target or go herself? Smith has it within range.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Struck it well. No problems there.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Back to where we started. Scores are level. Marinoff. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Gould navigated the traffic. Turned over. Cronin didn't need to be asked twice. Good build-up. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Munyard charges onto it. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
What terrific goal sense she has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give her space inside the 50.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Pew! With a terrific mark deep in defence. She's hit up the lead. They've got time to put the kettle on. Munyard judged the flight well, looking to extend this margin. Newton runs onto it. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Mueller out of the congestion, taken aground. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Strom got her palm to it. Newton. They cannot keep her quiet. Kaufman has a vice-like grip.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
She hits it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Terrific goal there. She's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
You couldn't say it's been dull despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even, and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will, in which case we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Allen punches it out of the ruck. McCarthy, Newton, Verrier, O'Sullivan. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Smith! That's a big play. The defence has fallen down. Kaufman appreciates that delivery.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Any score will put them in front, and it's a goal. The Dockers are really taking it to them today. Allen with a deft tap. Newton, she's been set a task. Lally doing the grunt work. Strom. The Crows have won it back. Throws it on the boot. The sprint is on. Lutzi displaying great endeavour. Generally so good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
She's missed a couple now. It might just bring a few doubts into her head.
It's a goal!
It was no secret they needed to quell her influence, but they haven't been able to do it. She's had her way with them.
The Crows have steadied after they were challenged. Strom with the tap. Newton is a clearance beast. O'Sullivan is cool under pressure on the non-preferred. She's plucked it and she should have a shot. Had to get it out. Verrier getting their handball game going. Custerman is calm in a crisis. Who is she aiming for? Healy takes an excellent grab. Newton, they are hunting the ball carrier. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. She's wrapped up. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Strom showing her skills. O'Sullivan, she'll be sore tomorrow. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Big clearance to win here. Egan, Goodwin, under pressure. Allen, Charlton. She's been quiet. West read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. What she got on offer. Kicks to a contest. Strom is hard to beat one-on-one.
I'll be back in front if she can nail it.
Can she give them the lead? No, she can't.
I think she was committed to taking a shot before she even received the footy.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Charlton, Kelly, all on her own. And they're away. The kick was ill-directed. Just shoveled it out. Kelly, one step ahead. I've liked her game today. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Unable to get it inside 50. Probing ball. Stannett makes good contact. Bedell. It's not a fair fight. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Strom punches it out of the ruck. Kelly. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? What's happening down there, Half?
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Kelly, an ill-directed hand pass. Newton gets the kick away. Kaufman handballs it to nobody. Foot race on in the pocket. McNaughton lurking dangerously. Quick snap, and that's a goal. The Dockers in front now. Strom wins it. O'Sullivan farms it out. Veria, what can she do with it? This is promising. Dealt with the pressure. McCarthy runs to 45 and bangs it through.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading her way.
The Dockers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Strom, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Egan, McCarthy, the Crows on the ball now. Healy tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Pugh, Brazel, Scanlon, stripped of it. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged. This should not be a problem.
In towards goal. She's made the goal umpire work. Too much, in fact.
The Dockers can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Jones. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow. This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Strom. She's worth her weight in gold. Newman. There goes the kick inside the 50. Can't take it. Gould. Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
This is everything we hoped it would be. Strom wins it down. O'Sullivan, Newton. They are tackling machines today. The Dockers have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Strom with the tap. Goodwin couldn't get an effective disposal. Newton is in the right spot at the right time. Banfield. That's an impressive mark.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a gilt-edged opportunity to get in front. Are they going to get another one?
That's well played. Looking for the shorter option. Bedell has found some space. Chips to half back. The Crows are out of trouble. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Charlton on a lead. Newman, dangerous to leave her on her own. Into the middle with the kick. A spell on the pine might be coming after that. What she got on offer. Goes long. Kaufman had her name written all over it. What a hand pass. The Dockers can build something here. Veria read it well and claims the mark. Strom, not on my watch, she says. O'Sullivan, desperate defence. Newman doesn't often waste it. Tonin, she's taken a beauty. We're out of time. It's better than losing, but a draw is a hollow feeling. No one walks away happy. Kelly Underwood's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Kel?
A low-scoring draw is testament to the quality of the defending on show today. It never felt like either side was going to get a run on, so they'll both need to look at ways they can improve their work forward of the ball. Part of that will surely be improving decision-making under pressure. To be honest, the fact it was close was probably the only thing this match had to recommend it.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. It's great to have you with us. It's 7th taking on 11th, and we're set for what should be an absolute cracker. The Rucks staring each other down. Barnett showing her skills. Pauga, if she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. And will do it all again. The two Rucks do battle. Pauga, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Slisher wins it back. Great mark. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Benici is hard to beat one-on-one. Can she hit a target? Bolts is dangerous when she has space. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Barnett slaps it out. Pauga, Parker, Brasendale squeezes the kick. Howley with a chance to run. That's skillful. Good disciplined defence. Evans. Doyle takes the hand pass. She's been busy so far. Who's front and centre? Lucas Rod. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Barnett smashes it out of there. Runnels throws it on the boot. Brasendale trying to bring the Crummers into play. McCormick was committed to the contest. Barnett, Cronin moving the football laterally. White dealt with the pressure. Bit of a panicked handball. Lucas Rod, one step ahead. Are they going for goal? Parker is all on her own and marks.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
Drop punt and she has put it away. The Giants were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Breed. Good handball. Runnels out of the congestion. Barnett gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but she sprayed it.
Do you reckon she was that kid who refused to share the ball with anyone?
Pease tasked with the kick in. Fletcher working hard and presenting well. They've let them off the hook there. Good hands. Hacking it forward. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Just shoveled it out. Pauga runs onto it. She's made a bright start. Evans has a vice-like grip. She's hit up the lead. Tries a safe ball. Lucas Rod. They've run into trouble. You have to be tough to play this game. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Barnett palmed it down beautifully. Can she make them pay for that loose handball? Kicking for her first. Shoot. She's drawn a crowd. Had some assistance. That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession. Tough angle, it'll take their best.
Goes with a banana, but they've missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back them in more often than not from there.
Shoot. Has time to measure the kick. Bolts. Gets to it first. Into the pocket she goes. Good thinking and good execution too.
It'll be a good start if they can nail it.
Is that going out on the full? No, a behind. And maybe that'll turn out to be a handy one later on.
You can ill afford to miss those sort of chances.
The Giants in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
Everywhere you look, there are great contests and players putting their bodies on the line. The game may open up once fatigue sets in, but so far, these teams have been able to close down each other's space consistently, forcing long kicks, contests and turnovers. It's an absorbing match.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. This should end in a goal.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She split the middle.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Giants have had their lead reduced to a single point. Barnett wins it out of the centre. Parker. That's a bit of a waste. She's lost possession. They cannot keep her quiet. Unable to get it inside 50. Takes the safe option. What can they muster from the back half? Clever kick. Great hands there. Normally delivers. They're moving the football well here. She's been quiet. No wonder coaches go great. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Wanting to get on with the job. Knew where the help was. Breaks the line. Had to get it out. Patterson, Runnels, collects the half volley. That foray forward amounts to nothing. Cops some unwanted attention. Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
She bit off more than she could chew. Neither side has been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
2 in a row if she gets it, and she does.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Pies conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Barnett has had her measure today. Benici, Breed, running in support. Rowe. She's had little impact so far. She should have held that one. You asked for it, you got it. The Pies are doing a great job of locking it in their forward line. Great ruck work. Benici leading from the front. Brewer, Breed, an ever-present threat, somehow released the ball. Rowe. She lost her radar there.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Searching kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way.
She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Rowe marks. She's the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This for 3 on the trot, and she steers it through.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Pies with a bit of breathing space now. Beeson, can anyone get to the drop zone? Terrific grab there.
Forwards dream of these shots.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
It's half-time and the margin is 5 points. Truly anyone's game. Now for some analysis from half.
There's not a lot to separate the teams either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Benici! She's taken a beauty. Strong grab. Tidy ball. Brewer! That one was always hers.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Heads for home. It's close. Waiting on the goal umpire. 6 points. Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Martin. She's so good in close. Parker. Through the centre square she goes. Gets her kick despite the heat. That's a strong mark.
She kicked the last one pretty well, so she'll be confident here.
They need this one, but the moment gets the better of her.
It's a let-off. She should have put that one away.
Takes the short option. Centra can keep it moving. Ball spills free in the tackle. Mowbray leads her opponent. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
I think she's just had a brain fade.
Danger here. Defence 101 there. Brasendale. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. Away we go once more. Barnett is teaching her a lesson. Parker, is anyone home? Shoot, makes good contact. Doyle, lurking dangerously. Maybe not the best option. Mowbray can go back and put them in front.
She'll give them the lead if she can hold her nerve.
Should kick the goal now, and does. This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Important clearance here. Fletcher taken a ground. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punched clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Under pressure. I've liked her game today. Brewer. That's skillful. Uses the body well.
This deserves a goal.
Kicking for her first. That's a poor result. Well-weighted kick. Brasendale works hard to present. Can she find a teammate? Fletcher wins the contest hands down. Spearing pass. Mowbray outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Umpire says, let's go for a stroll.
To kick the easiest of goals.
Mowbray, what a game she's having. She can make it even better, and she does. The Giants are really taking it to them today. O'Dowd showing her skills. Beeson. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
You can pore over the stat sheet all you like, but when the game's on the line and there's little or nothing in it late when everyone's exhausted, the only question that matters is who will be tough enough for long enough.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Centra had her name written all over it.
She's batting at 100% so far.
She can draw them back within a kick, and she's equal to the task.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Pies were after the first, and they've got it. The Rucks lock horns. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Benici, she's leading all comers for disposals. Patterson marks. That's hard to stop.
The crowd will tell the story.
Patterson, can she inspire a team? You bet she can. The Pies in front now. O'Dowd, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Beeson drives it long to full forward. Cronin, we've seen that before. White, Slisher. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
Couldn't burst through. Brewer runs onto it. Poor hands there. Fletcher throws it on the boot. Lace out. Great footy.
To put them back in front,
in she goes. Must goal. Oh, she misses. Can you believe it?
they did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. The two rucks do battle. Beeson, Parker, almost threw it out. Mowbray, this should not be a problem, and it isn't. She looked to have been taken high. The umpire thought so too.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Penetrating ball. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. What she got on offer. It had to be 50. She can't have any complaints there.
Might be just out of range.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
Can she hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. That's a useful ball. Great hands there. Lays it off. Spills out in the tackle. It's amounted to nothing. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Decides to go. It's one for the high flyers. Barnett marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
She doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this one would pose any problems.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
The joy is unbridled, and rightly so. You don't win a game after the siren too often, so it's no wonder they're overcome with elation.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What a match that was, Kel. What did you make of it?
That's going to hurt because a win there would have been a big boost for their finals chances. Those are the sort of games you've got to find a way to win if you want to play finals. There's plenty to take from it though, and they'll keep coming hard.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Henson Park. This is the...
It's 6th versus 15th, and both teams have plenty to prove.
Sunday afternoon football is go. Morfitt wins the first ruck contest. Hurley delivers it inside 50. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Doesn't often waste it. Hartle makes position. What she got on offer? Searching kick. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. The defence has fallen down. She'd like that one back. Maloney is calm in a crisis, and they're out of trouble. Allinger reads the ball so well. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go.
Wasn't a great kick, they've turned it over.
Strong grab. Drives it inside the forward 50. Mullins just had to get it out. Hartle. Hamilton didn't need to be asked twice. Throws it on the boot. Morfitt. That's good work rate. Normally delivers. It's come unstuck. Who was she aiming for? Great body work.
She should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Lions on the board first. Morfitt wins it. Dawes. They'll need to limit her influence. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. Quality delivery by foot. Is anyone home? Smith on a lead.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She's a good set shot, and she's buried that one.
If they keep moving the ball quickly, there'll be plenty more where that came from.
Back to where we started, scores are level. Hickey palmed it down beautifully. Anderson sharks it, taken a ground. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Hickey with the tap. Kennedy runs onto it and can drive them into attack. O'Dwyer, Anderson, they're playing for keeps right now. Cooper mops that one up. Can they find a late goal? McCarthy! She's outmarked two of them. Clever kick. Smith, dangerous to leave her on her own.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Drop punt, and she has put it away. So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. The rucks lock horns. Mullins. Oh, good tackle. They're tackling with great intent. The two rucks do battle. Kennedy, Anderson, one step ahead. O'Dwyer has a paddock in front of her. The defenders will be nervous.
She'll fancy her chances.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
Terrific goal there. She's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Quarter time and nothing to split the side so far. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Conway gets her kick despite the heat. That's a strong mark.
She kicked the last one pretty well, so she'll be confident here.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
A golden opportunity, and she's blown it. You can see how annoyed she is with herself.
Back into play, trying to catch them out. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Mullins managed to get a handball away. Van Loon gets to it first. No wonder coaches go grey. Probing ball. Spark! Had her name written all over it.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home. They've got their tails up now. Hickey looking for territory. Mullins swoops. This is promising. Going at her first, and she's got it.
The Swans need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Swans are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Dawes, she's got support. Mullins, she is everywhere at the moment. Davidson is the target, and she marks.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The Lions are going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Swans have to respond now. It's getting away from them. Like Thelma and Louise. Poor hands there. That's a turnover. Fish. Can she be the fire starter? Dunn, doing what she does best. Smith, Hamilton. She's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Swans haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Hickey wins it down. Dawes, Mullins. Heads for the pocket. Hartle read it well and claims the mark.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow. The Lions with a steadying goal. The Rucks lock horns. Dawes, Mullins, Anderson with a little bit of time. Really tough shot, you would think. Although, oh, look at that. Not a problem at all.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're on the edge.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. It's a tough game. They've put themselves under pressure. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Fish runs onto it, drives it inside the forward 50. Good thinking and good execution too. Smith is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes. The Swans need to follow that goal up. Punched clear. Malloy squeezes the kick. Hurley with a chance to run. What she got on offer?
The crowd will tell the story.
She makes no mistake.
Suddenly this game has taken on a different complexion. It's well and truly up for grabs now.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Swans could have been in front if they hadn't insisted on kicking the ball to the advantage of the opposition defenders again and again. They've squandered some opportunities through a combination of ill-advised long bombs and plain old poor kicking. I'm sure the coach will be urging better method to their ball movement in the second half.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The Lions need to find a second wind. Morfitt with a deft tap. Fish. They've coughed it up. Hickey. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Conway. She might have thought about hand passing. Dawes. Hamilton. Desperate to win it back. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Hickey palmed it down beautifully. Fish. Steel Park only knows one way. Lace out, great footy.
To finish off the good work.
She sprayed it and missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Hamilton to bring it back in. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. The sea's just parted for her, and she has taken full toll. Underway once more. Hickey slaps it out. Anderson, Conway takes the hand pass. Good build-up. Can she find a teammate? Hickey! She's taken a beauty. That's a useful ball. Hartle presents in space.
She's 1 from 1 so far.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Hamilton goes short with the kick in, and they're out of trouble. It must be her birthday. Sees an opportunity and plays on. They can smell victory. Who's front and centre? In no man's land. Hausäger affects the turnover. They've got to get a wriggle on. Anyone's ball. Hurley. Hausäger working hard and presenting well. Chips to half back. Lynch couldn't quite. She's drawn a crowd. She's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Hickey. She's worth her weight in gold. Fish. Mullins. Popped up out of nowhere. Conway. She's been dispossessed. Anderson. She just dropped it. They'll contest in the centre square. Can they get it forward this time? She's been industrious. Mullins intercepts. Goes long. Spark! Made that kick look good. The ump calls play on. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
She's full of energy, never more so than when she's just kicked a goal. She loves it more than most.
The Swans will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Cop some unwanted attention. It's not a fair fight. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Half?
The Swans have been below their best, but they're still a sneaky chance, you know. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their kicks, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top here.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Hickey has been dominant in the ruck. Dawes. The umpire was compelled. They found the magic formula. Hodder, this is a big opportunity. The Lions are playing some great footy. Spark finds herself unattended.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Hickey, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Dawes, time to light up the Jets. O'Dwyer, steadies, fires, bullseye.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anyone. Hickey has rucked tirelessly. Kennedy, she's lost possession. Mullins, Malloy, Grundon, hacking it forward. Ryder wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Searching kick. Strong grab. Dishes it off. Conway. Maloney in heavy traffic. Going for territory. Look at the space she's got to work with. What she got on offer. Pokes it into the pocket. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
She hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on her.
It's a let-off. She should have put that one away.
Campbell tasked with the kick in. Hamilton. She can make them pay big time. It's 50. It'll be a certain goal now.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
There's one back.
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
Away we go once more. They might as well not have a ruck. Kennedy. Hurley. Not a lot of positives today. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Done. Conan. They've got time to put the kettle on. Hickey! Got to the right position and hung on. There goes the kick inside the 50. Hartle out of the congestion. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Morfitt with the tap. Dawes. Mullins. We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence. The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Morfitt wins it down. Kennedy. Hurley gets her kick despite the heat. Keen to get the ball moving. You can see their confidence growing. Davidson on a lead. Gives it everything. Hodder had her name written all over it. The Lions continue to do as they wish. Spark gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
The Lions are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Lions ensure that they don't drop 2 in a row, and you can tell they learnt plenty from last week. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Lions did that pretty comfortably. You felt like they had another level to access if they really needed to. At their best, they're very hard to defend thanks to their elite kicking skills and ability to pick the right moments to use the corridor. This side is full of talent, and if they can find greater consistency within matches, there should be some bigger wins ahead.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hello, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from People First Stadium. This is the round 7 match between Gold Coast and St Kilda. Things are going well for one of these. It's 8th versus 15th. The time for talk is over. It's game time. Finally, we're underway and words give way to actions. Price wins the tap. Single. Gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Can they catch them out on the turnover? It's come unstuck. Searching kick. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Harris. She's put it through.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Suns on the board early. Price gets her hand to it. Single. Look at her go. Just had to get it out. She's lost it. She's copped some of her own medicine. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Price palmed it down beautifully. Single. Mithen, you have to be tough to play this game.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Karras showing her skills. Patrikios.
The Suns have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle is on the cards.
Hatchard, she's gone. Watson is calm in a crisis.
Thoughts so far, Daniel?
The Saints have started poorly in contested possession. You can't just be a ball movement team. You've got to do the work in close too.
Price gets her hand to it. Single. Does the crumbing. Hatchard. Quick snap and that's a goal.
The Suns are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Suns have made an impressive start. Price with a deft tap. Patrikios swoops. It must be her birthday. What she got on offer. They're playing with purpose and composure. Lappin. What a hand pass. Mithen. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with great intent. Price with a deft tap. Single. Hatchard running in support. The Suns have started well. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Saints haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Price wins the tap. Single. She's confident on a non-preferred. Harris, it would take a miracle from there. The kick is precise.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow. The Saints are in danger of being run over. The Rucks lock horns. Single. Hatchard. Here's a chance to get it forward. Stripped of it. She had prior opportunity.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Clever kick. That's careless kicking. Dishes it off. Davies. Talbot. She's so good in close. Single. In the right spot. Harris. Can she find a teammate? Sloppy disposal and we'll have a throw in.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Price wins the tap. Smith, she'll be annoyed by that. She's lost possession. Harris tries to take them on and loses.
Caught and a chance goes begging. Great defence.
Baskarin working hard and being rewarded. Single. An unexpected opportunity here.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Quarter time and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
After seeing that, my first thought is, how can this team not be in the 8? If they can play like that quarter after quarter, week after week, they'll go a long way. But of course, consistency is difficult in such an even competition. Whether they can go on to win today will largely come down to how well they can cope when the opposition gets momentum.
Good on your half, thank you. Fitzpatrick takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Normally delivers. You can't afford to do that too often. They've got them on the overlap. Anderson, they've worked it well. Open goal beckons.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good. The Saints have closed to within 3 kicks. Price is teaching her a lesson. She will work all day. She's been set a task. That's commitment to the cause. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Price, she's worth her weight in gold. She's everywhere at the moment. Hatchard, they've coughed it up. She's been busy so far. Darcy says thank you very much. What she got on offer, doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. That's a useful ball. Single, works hard to present. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Mithen read it well and claims the mark. Darcy going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
The Suns are going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Suns are really taking it to them today. Under pressure. Diodario, desperate to win it back. Hatchard, single, takes the hand pass, feeds it out. That's a bit of a waste. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Kivett read that one like a book. Her hand passing is a weapon. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Davies picks off the pass. Great vision there. Darcy handballs it to nobody. She's caught. Navigated the traffic. They've worked it well. The Saints have won it back. Lambert takes the advantage. Just has to hit a target. It's a race for goal. Clark, they really need this, and she delivers.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Saints haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Price is giving her a bit of a bath. They've got a good understanding, those two. Gets the kick away. Which way will it bounce? Burke affects the turnover. Throws it on the boot. The Saints guarding the corridor. They've opened them up here. Maybe not the best option. Talbot, that's good work rate. She's got an option in the centre square.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Useful hand pass. Hatchard. Talbot. She's pushed it wide. She's got it.
If this lead grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Now for some analysis from half.
The Suns might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But for a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Fitzpatrick continues to be a thorn in their side. Mithen has found some space. You can see their confidence growing. Uses the body well. They can smell victory. That's an impressive mark. She will surely make this count.
She's batting at 100% so far.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one. The Suns can sense a knockout here. Price continues to have her way. Diodario. Barr snares the loose ball. Blasts away. Clark has got off the chain. Can she finish it off?
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Leans back and drills it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Saints with a much-needed goal. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Patrikios, Diodario, Lally, slick hands. Priest, 2 in a row if she gets it, and she does.
Her goal sense comes to the fore once again. That is a classy finish.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one.
Hatchard, single, crunching tackle. Umpire says she had no prior. Karras, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Patrikios, she's hit up the lead, lays it off. Lally, normally creative. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. You can never question her commitment. She's kicked a goal. They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Rucks go at it. Patrikios thought her way through it. Clark only knows one way. Diodario. Karras, can she hit a target? Anderson, with some time, can set them up. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Fitzpatrick, they must be sick of the sight of that. Backs herself. Mithen dealt with the pressure. Clark intercepts the hand pass. It hasn't quite got the legs. It's there. The Saints have come storming back into it. Price, it's been a mighty performance. Single, knew where the help was. Hatchard, she just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Price chops it off. Gets her kick despite the heat. They could be vulnerable here. What she got on offer? McLaughlin delivers a long ball. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
She's already got 2 on the board and is proving a real handful.
She hits it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
Will turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side's trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there has been no shortage.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Anyone's ball. And they see it out.
The Suns haven't played like a bottom team today. They've moved the ball really well and given their forwards plenty of opportunities. If they can close this one out, it'll give them a lot of confidence.
Lappin, not on my watch, she says. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Price with a deft tap. Hatchard only behind.
Guess we'll be taking shots on the training track next week.
Looking for a quick transition. That's well played. Neat little stab kick. Lally with a chance to relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. Wanting to get on with the job. Off she goes with the advantage. Patrikios should be in the votes today. Was that a throw? How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Lappin got a fist in. Ball to be won on centre wing. Lambert. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's loose inside the 50. Clark lurking dangerously. This should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Saints were after the first and they've got it. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Gives it everything. Punched away. Priest wins a hard ball. Anderson, snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. She'll be happy with that.
It's still anyone's game. Price has had her measure today. Barr does the roving. That's a bruising tackle. Bad error there. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
The Suns are out of trouble. She's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Hatchard, Mithen, Darcy. What a game she's played. Manages to get off a handball. Single has been magnificent. Talbot, what can she do with it? Heads towards goal and nails it.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Suns are going to come out on top, but what a battle it's been. Important clearance here. Barr. She's only had the one inside 50. G on a lead. Baskarin. She struggled to make an impact to this point. It's eluded her. Anderson. She's a real pocket rocket. Clark. Was she aware the line was there? Big clearance to win here. Barr. Price is in the right spot at the right time. Davies. Fitzpatrick. That could prove costly. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
Siren! Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a fantastic game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire, and so it proved to be. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Suns will be relieved about that. They needed to win and they found a way. Their season has been disappointing so far, but we learned today that they're a very capable team that just needs to put it together for longer, and they can challenge the better teams.
Lots to discuss, as ever. Thanks, Kel. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.